So getting right into the review, I did enjoy The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I found it to be a fun, entertaining, but not exactly a memorable spy film of sorts. First off, you have Henry Cavill, who's just a badass in this film. He's a great spy, he's good with a gun, and he's just a wisecrack. I mean, imagine if James Bond and Han Solo had a kid, Henry Cavill, in this film, which is no pun intended because his character in this film is called Napoleon Solo, and no pun intended with the Han Solo thing. But anyway, Henry Cavill, he's pretty much the best guy in the film. Armie Hammer was okay, I guess, and so was Alicia Vikander for that matter. I mean, she has Ex Machina, just in case no one else likes this film. Hugh Grant also was a cameo. So yeah, Henry Cavill, the main dude, he's the best. The big praise I want to give this film is the style. I love the style of this film because it's set in the 60s, and the way the cinematography is done and the production design, they all mesh together and they give you a really cool take on the 60s and a really cool 60s spy thriller. It kind of reminded me of like the old Sean Connery James Bonds, like You Only Live Twice. It reminded me of that in the sense of how it was made and like all the extravagant locations like Rome and Germany and all that stuff, and all the girls and the cool cars back in the 60s. It reminded me of a Sean Connery Bond film, and that's never a bad thing. But now I want to use a phrase that I really don't want to use, but it's the best phrase I can come up with for this video. It's a really critically liked phrase, but this film prefers style over substance, if I can say that. Like I said, the style is great. I love how this film's made and all the cinematography and the music and how they've put it all together to make a cool 60s spy film. I like that. But the story that's put in the film, it's serviceable for what the film's setting out to do. It's a good spy story. It's just, I don't know, this film had a really big underwhelming sense of excitement and intensity for me personally. It's just the last act of this film for me. I didn't find it exciting. I didn't find it to be particularly intense. I wasn't like gripping my seat going, oh my god, what's going to happen? I just found it to be a bit predictable and a bit just underwhelming. That's the word I want to use for this film, is good, cool, but underwhelming. That's what I think of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Plus also, and this is a little nitpick as well, the end of the film is in the trailer. That's all I'm going to say. Literally, the end of the film is in the trailer. I just found that to be a little bit irritating. So yeah, in the end, The Man from U.N.C.L.E, Henry Cavill was good, Armie Hammer was good, everyone in the film generally was good and serviceable for their roles, and the action, when there is some, is well done, and the style is amazing. I love how the 60s stuff looks. I love how they've used the cinematography, the production design and everything, and they've made a really cool version of the 60s. I really like that, but I just found it really underwhelming and really non-exciting and not very intense. But I guess I'm just that kind of person. I go into a spy film and I just want excitement and intensity. But I'm sorry, that's just me, and for me it wasn't in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. So if you like spy films, I say go watch it. I'm not going to guarantee you'll like it or love it or hate it. I'm just saying, if you like spy films, particularly 60s style spy films, go watch The Man from U.N.C.L.E. So have you seen The Man from U.N.C.L.E, and what did you think about it? Whatever your thoughts are, tell me down there. And if you like this review, be sure to click here to join the Nation of Stuff.